Hi, I'm Christina Livingston, owner and founder of Soar, strengthening opportunities around real estate, with a very important announcement here about our upcoming, much anticipated triple launch on Tuesday, August 16th. We are finally ready to announce that we are releasing Soar Awards magazine along with all of the marketing materials for the registered real estate agents who participated in our marketing program this year. You guys are going to absolutely love those high resolution, high def drone footage clips that we made your videos with, as well as the images for marketing. I want to clarify the difference between a registered agent and an unregistered agent, what you can and can't do. But before I do that, I want to also announce that our talk show is officially coming out on the same day, Soar Talk. Hallelujah. So that's going to be Tuesday, August 16th. You're going to be able to watch Soar Talk not only on television, but also on YouTube. You'll be able to find short clips on Instagram and Facebook for Soar as well. And we'll make sure that you have all of our resources to link up to the Soar social media channels as well. In addition, our third item that we are launching is the much anticipated video platform. So we have made a switch from a URL of soarnashville.com. We're now soarstudios.tv because we are officially on TV and because we are an official media company. It was time for us to graduate and move into the next phase of expansion and branding that we are going through now. In fact, we're actually going through a rebranding and an expansion at the same time that we're producing 3 television shows and launching all these other projects with the video platform and the award show. So that's exactly why it's taken us a lot longer this year to get out the magazine to each of you guys. I have definitely had a plate full. As a reminder, we are not having a Soar Awards event this year. I think that there may have been a little bit of confusion on that. We did include that in our instructions. If you did register, that same video is still up. We're not going to have an event rooftop this year. I am slammed and overloaded. And so next year we will go back to having that like normal. Next year we'll be on a normal schedule again, where we release the publication in February and do the in-person Soar Awards event in May, just like normal. This year's a little bit of an off year because it's been our year that we've pivoted. We've rebranded, we've expanded, and I am so thrilled about it, but boy, am I tired. Now, I want to talk about some perks for you guys. I had a few requests from agents to open up a registration period again, so I'm going to honor that. You don't have to register in order to share the publication. However, if you want access to the marketing materials and those are custom created for you, then you do need to register. It's in the same place on our website. Go to our website, soarstudios.tv, click on Soar Awards, and then you'll see a drop-down menu. Click on Soar Awards registration. Our registration is very affordable. It starts at $100 for an individual and goes up to $149, I think it is, give or take. And it only includes your marketing materials. It does not include the event. It does not include the trophy, as I mentioned before. So that same instructions video is all still up. We haven't made any changes to that. You can access that information on our website. So the official Soar Awards second registration window is now opening by request. We're going to allow you one last opportunity to jump in and get registered if you want those marketing materials. I think y'all are going to absolutely love the videos that we made. It was high def, high res drone footage of downtown Nashville and the surrounding areas for those who registered for the video portion. So $100 gets you registered without a video. $149, I think it is, gets you registered with a video. Registration is not required if you simply just want to share the publication. You cannot pay to be in our publication at all. Our rankings cannot be bought and paid for, praise God. But the marketing materials do have a cost because that costs us time and money, creativity, labor, all the things. So those are not free. And also included in your marketing is going to be a ton of free bonuses you didn't even ask us for. We created a pretty nice library for registered agents to access, and it's an expansive library too. It's a high number of items that you're getting, so that's great. You will find out on page 9 of the magazine publication when that comes out on Tuesday. Page 9 is dedicated to your instructions on how to order your trophies. We're going to use the same trophies that we used last year. Those were beautiful. We were so happy with how those turned out. And it's like a 5x7x1, very heavy crystal glass trophy. It's about yay big. And it comes in a beautiful case. It's lined beautifully. It's a hard shell case that's lined kind of like with It's kind of like a velvet material, but not. I don't really know what you would. It's like velour, also not velour. It's just, it feels really nice and luxurious. It is very heavy. It'll have your name etched into it. We're not allowing production to be etched in, and let me tell you why. We made a lot of changes to our awards program this year, and I'm so glad that we did. We're beginning to model that of a more national brand, that of a more nationally recognized rankings. For those of you who don't know, Soar is in expansion mode. We're expanding into other cities, and as such, we needed to prepare ourselves so that our awards program is more uniform, it's more transparent, and what you can and can't do. So you cannot pay to be in our magazine ever, but in order to have access to those marketing materials, you do have to be a registered agent. Registration has a cost, because honestly, creating those materials for you guys has a cost to it as well. Your trophies are a separate cost. Your event attendance is a separate cost. So we created this for you a la carte, so you could pick and choose how much you wanted to participate in. If you don't want to register at all and you just want to share the magazine, hey, by all means, go ahead and do that. We're all about creating that culture of honor. Nobody can pay to be in the magazine or pay to be in the rankings. The rankings are triple verified. However, even with triple verification, we do know that sometimes there can be some errors in public data, no matter what the source is. And we get our data from 3 different sources, and we actually don't tell anyone what that source is. And then in addition to that, we don't put numbers next to your name without a registration. And that's just for our own liability purposes as a publisher. What else can I tell you? Trophies this year are going to be a little bit easier than they were last year. Since we're not having an event this year, we will have one, of course, like normal next year. Your trophies are going to be, when you order those, they're going to be direct shipped to you. You can anticipate approximately 3 weeks from the time that you order to the time that you receive those trophies. I will have some pictures up, not only on our social media, but on the trophy instructions portion as to what those trophies look like. So they're going to look the same as they did last year on a 5x7x1, very heavy, very high quality piece of crystal. And I think that that's everything for now. So I will tell you too, a quick sort of heads up about, sorry, I was just getting an error message there. A quick heads up about Soar Talk season 2 and 3. So season 1 is our beginners level season. We had no idea we would end up in television. When I tell you that it was a divine realignment of our plans, literally it just fell in our lap. We weren't even looking for it. And so with that being said, I am definitely a novice television producer, literally 0 experience, and I'm sure that some of that will reflect in season 1. In seasons for future, we have now hired an Emmy nominated producer to come alongside me as an executive producer, and a huge crew of cameramen, videographers, audiovisual coordinators, production staff, the whole 9 yards pretty much, post-edit graphics, everything, Linda, everything, right? So what you see for Soar season 1, Soar Talk season 1, is entirely different than what we are currently in production for our future seasons. And the reason why that's important is because we transitioned after season 1. We just did the talk show for season 1. Lots of laughter, funny stories, market trends, behind the scenes, what to do, what not to do, pieces of advice from the who's who of the marketplace in Nashville. That's great. I loved it for our novice season. However, for future seasons, again, it's a much larger production, and the scope of show has expanded hugely. We have taken almost all of our event content that we put out in the last 3 years. We have transitioned that content to become television content in segments that will rotate throughout the show episodes. In fact, you may even be surprised to see a brand new name for the show in future seasons, which I cannot release just yet. We're so thrilled about. In future seasons, you're going to find that 50% of our content is actually going to be consisting of lifestyle content in and around downtown Nashville and the surrounding counties. A lot of it's going to be heavy downtown based. Some will have, luxury content, rural content. We're trying to hit different demographics within that lifestyle stuff so that it's not all real estate. You're going to see some rooftops in there, lots of skyline, as is consistent with our branding. And so I'm sorry this message is so long, but you can anticipate a triple launch coming out on Tuesday, August the 16th for all three things. Our talk show, the awards magazine, along with all the marketing materials for those agents who registered. Again, we're opening up a second registration period from starting now until Sunday, August 14th at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Okay? You can register to get your marketing materials starting. It's a second registration window by request. We are going to let you do it one more time from now until Sunday, August 14th at 5 o'clock. You need to jump on my website, click on Soar Awards. There'll be a drop-down box. Click on Soar Awards registration. There is a registration instructions video you'll need to watch. It's pretty simple. It's just a form that you'll complete. You'll upload proof of production, and what else can I tell you? You'll upload proof of production. You'll select which registration level that you want. Do you want just the normal individual $99 registration? Do you want the video that's like $149, or do you want to register your team? It's too late to put your team in the magazine, but you can get marketing materials for your team if you'd like, standalone separately from the magazine. So I hope that answers all of your questions. If you have any additional questions, please do not call or text. You can actually just email us at soarawards@gmail.com. Myself and my team do monitor that email inbox. What else can I tell you? Oh, another thing. Something we are starting to do is we're going to start to have Wednesday wins on Facebook Live, Instagram Live, and YouTube Live every Wednesday at 12 o'clock. So that so that different real estate agents in the marketplace can come on live with us, shout out what your win was for this past week, and we'll distribute that through our Soar Studios video platform, as well as all of our social channels. And I don't think that there's any plans for that to be part of the show at all, but it's always nice to be celebrated and shout out your wins, and so we want to provide that for you. That's all for now. Have a great rest of your day. I'm sorry this video was so long, but it's a lot to announce and cover. I hope you guys have, if you have not registered, oh, there is something I needed to cover. The difference between a registered agent and an unregistered agent. If you did not register, you have permission, if your name, well, really anybody, can share the link to the publication. If you're an unregistered agent, that is the only thing that you can do in terms of the magazine itself. If you're an unregistered agent, you can also go ahead and order a trophy. Registered agents can do those two items as well. Share the link to the publication. You can order a trophy separately as a separate cost. And registered agents, as I mentioned, receive a huge marketing package. Like we really did it up for your marketing package this year. So let us know if you need anything. Those are the differences. We are not allowing, and we have people already in place to monitor all of our sharing on all social media channels. So if we do see that an unregistered agent is attempting to share any of our branding or our logos beyond just the link to the magazine, you will be hearing from us, and it probably won't be fun. So please don't do that. For your sake and mine, please don't do that, because we're taking it really seriously this year. Really, really seriously. So all my love. I am so sorry it's taken forever for us to get this out to y'all, by the way. Oh, if you only knew. Maybe someday I'll tell all the mountains we had to climb to do a triple launch in tandem. Will I ever do a triple launch again? No. I'll probably just launch things individually and as time moves forward. So we will be meeting again next year for next year's Soar Awards event, but we're not having one this year. So that's everything for now, and we'll talk to you soon.